Hey folks, Rachel here with my special guest, Sophie the Wonder Pug. Say hi, Soph. And this month is marks the fifth anniversary of Resonance. We got started back in October 2010, and to celebrate 5 years in business, I'm sharing the five biggest lessons that I've learned in the last 5 years, both as a business owner and as a content marketer. Now it's the last blog post of the month, so we're going to be doing a mashup of lessons number 4 and 5. And when I think about lesson number 4, I'm reminded of a speaking engagement that I had at the University of Houston a couple of months ago. And during the Q&A, one of the students asked me, looking back on your career, what's your biggest regret? And, I thought about it for a minute and I said to the young man, you know what? I can't really think of anything because I don't think in terms of regrets. When I look back over my career and my education and everything that I've done, I see everything leading up to the point where I am right now. And where I am right now is pretty darn spectacular, I got to tell you. So, and that got me to thinking about the idea of faith. Now, when I say faith, I'm not talking about religion, but I have noticed that most successful people that I know have faith in something beyond this world that we see, hear, taste, touch, and smell, whether that's a deity or deities of a particular religion, or the idea of intelligent design, or the idea of an open and friendly universe. But I think that like I said, from my experience, most successful people have faith in something beyond just what we have in front of us today. And that's really helped me throughout the years, especially when dealing with those really crushing disappointments. And just being able to look up and say, okay, I know all this is working towards a greater good, and I have faith in that. So that is lesson number 4. You got to have faith. And then lesson number 5 is do not underestimate staying power. And what I mean by that is, I look back on my early days in Resonance and such a struggle to become the expert that I knew I was, and to get my name out there, to get that audience built up. Even my friends didn't like my Facebook page. I would see them, they'd say, Rachel, we're so proud of you, we're so happy for you. Yeah, go like my Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to do that as soon as I get home. And then nothing. But, and it became discouraging a lot of times because I would see people who obviously had really big budgets and really powerful PR people behind them, and people who just got out there and just had this, Vegas type experience of their brand. And I was just, a girl in Texas with a computer. But, what kept me coming back is just the importance of showing up. And I compare that to Olympic athletes. If you look at Olympic athletes, that moment where they win the gold medal and they're standing on the podium, that is 1/1 millionth of their lives of as an athlete. The rest is showing up at the gym, showing up at the pool or the track or whatever their sport is, and putting in that time every single day. And as content marketers, that's what we need to do. We need to show up every single day and give our best. And those results will come if we stick with it. And, looking back today, some of those folks with the fancy marketing and the fancy PR and all the glitz and glamour, some of them aren't around anymore. But, I kept showing up, and hey, if nothing else, I'm still here. So those are lessons number 4 and 5 that I've learned over the last 5 years. You got to have faith and don't underestimate staying power. That is it for this series of lessons learned this month. I've had a blast doing these, and I've gotten some great feedback. Hope you've enjoyed them as well. And I will be doing more video blogging in the future. So I will see you again soon. Take care.